we're going to listen to a new story. This one is called Lola at the Library. Ooh. And this book is written by Anna McQuinn and Rosalind Birdshaw. Wow, do you guys ever go to the library? The library is a place that we can go to look at lots of different books, just like we see in this picture here. Lola, I believe this is Lola here. Lola is holding a book about bears right here. She's going to read a book about bears. It's a fun place. We can even, if we're careful and good with those books, we can check those books out and borrow them, take them home, read them, and then when we're finished, we bring them back to the library and we can get more books. The library is a really fun place. Most libraries have reading times for kids where they'll have an adult come and read a book to a bunch of kids. So that's always fun, listening to story time. Let's find out what this book is all about. Lola at the Library. It says Lola loves Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, Lola and her mommy go to the library. How fun! They have a routine, just like we have a routine in our classroom. They, every Tuesday, go to the library. How fun! The library opens at 9 o'clock, but Lola is ready to go long before that. Ooh, so they go right when it's open. They go at 9 o'clock. That's when the library opens, a specific time, just like we have school at a specific time every day. They're going to the library at 9 o'clock. She puts all the books she borrowed last week in her backpack. So this is what I'm talking about. She was allowed to borrow some books, take them home and read them throughout the week. And each week she takes them back. Her library card is also very important. Ooh, look at that. She has her very own library card. Do you guys have a library card? Library cards are really cool. That's what allows us to borrow the books and take them home. We can't borrow them if we don't have a library card, so it is very important. The library is not very far away, so Lola and her mommy always walk there. Ooh, do you guys know where the library is in your neighborhood? Is it close or is it far? Where I live just down the street from the library. So just like Lola, I can walk there. Can you walk to the library or do you need to drive a car? Lola and her mommy give back the books from last week. The librarian buzzes them through the machine. Look at that. So we have our librarian here. That's the person who is in charge of the library and lets us borrow the books and take them home. They use a machine to check them in and to check them out. There is a special section in the library just for children. It is really cool. Nobody ever says Shh. So nobody ever tells them to be quiet in the kids section because everyone gets to look at books and read together in the kids section. Have you ever been to the children's section in your library? Is it as cool as Lola thinks hers is? Does anybody ever tell you to shh in the library? Sometimes there is singing. Lola knows all the words and the hands for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Wow, so they have sometimes singing just like we do in our classroom, and they do hand movements just like we can do with a lot of our songs. How fun! Sometimes there is story time. Lola loves that. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes an adult will come and read a book to a group of kids in the library. That's called story time. After story time, Lola chooses her books. In the library, she can have any book she wants. Wow, so look at that. She's looking at a book about bears and another book and another book. And look, she's reaching for another. She's getting lots and lots of books because the library will let you check out any book you want. Lola likes stories with bears and anything with shoes. There are so many, it takes ages to choose. If you go to the library, are you able to find books really, really fast? Or are you like Lola and it takes a long, long time to find a book? Mommy has some books too. The librarian buzzes them through the machine, then stamps the date inside. Lola must bring them back in 2 weeks, but she will probably be back for more long before then. So when you check out the book, you have to take it back to the librarian, the same person who took the books back in the first place. And then they're going to tell you when your books are due back, when you have to return them. And they'll give you a date, and it's usually 2 weeks. You'll usually have 2 weeks to bring back the books. Lola and her mommy always get a snack after visiting the library. Mommy has a cappuccino and Lola has juice. So look at that. Lola and her mom go and get a snack. Her mom drinks some cappuccino, which is a type of coffee, and Lola gets some juice. I wonder what kind of juice Lola drinks. Whenever Lola has been good, her mommy lets her taste the foam. Mmm. What about you guys? Does your family ever let you taste some of their yummy treats? Then it is time to go home again. Who does Lola see? Can you identify the picture? What is this? It's a dog. Good job. Lola sees a dog on her way home. Do you see the colors? It's white with black spots. What a pretty little doggy. Every night, after Lola is tucked in bed, her mommy reads her a story. Ooh, look at that. So when she gets tucked into bed, her mom will read her a story from one of the books she found at the library. It is the best way to end the day. I agree. What about you guys? Do your families ever read you a bedtime story like Lola's mom does? Is it your mom or maybe your dad read a story? Ooh, or does grandma or grandpa read the story to you? Maybe it's an aunt or an uncle. I love reading stories to my nieces and nephews. The end. Thank you for joining me with Lola at the library. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will see you next time. Bye.